We want to give you a fair warning, 12 months warning, because we want to bring in Cynthia here.
Next year is going to be a momentous year for GTEC. It's our 10th anniversary. Can you believe that? 10 years.
10 years.
And so we're looking forward to an outstanding celebration of continuing education and the importance of what that does for our industry.
Well, one thing is that continuous education has been talked about for many, many, many years. When you were with Customs, I know I went through and brokers were like for it, for against it, oh yeah, here we go again and all that. It has finally come out with true regulations that are going to be starting, and GTEC is playing a key role with that. Would you not agree with that?
Absolutely, absolutely. And we are so focused on content. And so we run over the course of 2 days, 20 90-minute sessions, action-packed content. And so we think it's a good investment of your funds that you have available, companies, for continuing education for your employees. And we think it's a good way to, again, invest in your employees and demonstrate to them that they understand, that you understand how important they are to your operations.
One of the things, folks, that you need to look at, a takeaway here, is you need to plan for attending GTEC and sending some of your employees or some of your training people to GTEC so that you can follow up with your own training programs. But with that, when's the next program and where's it going to be?
So GTEC, our 10th anniversary, we're going to be in Chicago at the Intercontinental Magnificent Mile on Michigan Avenue.
Nice.
And it's going to be July the 28th through the 30th, the last weekend in July. And we're looking forward to you being there. So plan your training dollars now.
And I guess the advantage of that is also by this time next year, brokers will need to start fulfilling their education points, et cetera. And why not rack them up there, right?
That's right, Lalo. So Customs passed the final rule on continuing education for licensed customs brokers, and they're looking at 36 credits over the triennial period, 3-year period, averages out to 12 per year. GTEC, you can get 15 credits
there you go.
at one time and have a great time while you're there.
Right.
And Cynthia Whitberg, you are wonderful in taking over this part of the organization. I know that they've been excited to have you with this. How's it been to make that transition now to the private sector?
Well, for me, it's been exciting. After 32 plus years on the government side and amassing all this knowledge about the trade industry, I felt it was time to take that knowledge and maybe I could do some different, new, exciting things on the outside, on the other side of the equation, and it has been that.
And then the number of credits seems to be 12 per year, 36 credits in a
triennial report.
Right?
Yep. Every triennial report, you're going to have to, on your triennial report, you're going to have to validate that you've done 36 credits for those 3 years, so 12 a year, which is, again, easy. And the way you'll attain them is you can go to the government websites. They'll have a lot of online, on-demand offerings. You can go to an event like GTEC. I mean, you can get 15 credits in one pop right here. Probably the most affordable way to do it if you're going to pay for it. This is the way to get it done. 2 days and you're done for the year. And the main reason for it was we wanted to bring more professionalism to the industry and more recognition of what we do. We've been pushing Customs for the last 15 years to adopt this rule. This year, about a month ago, it was adopted. So now moving forward, they're finalizing some of the rules, but moving forward as a customs broker, we're going to have to do continuing education. What does that do for us? It validates our purpose in the transaction. It validates our professionalism. It just brings a whole lot more credibility to what it is that we do. We'll see you there. We won't have our boots on, but it'll still be a lot of fun.
I'll still have my boots.
I know you will.
Folks, be there or be square, as they would say, and you don't want to miss out. Make your plans to attend GTEC.
Thank you, guys.